Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing Chanel's Beige Summer 2024 collection. So they recently launched 5 new face palettes in their summer collection, and I did pick up 2 of them, which are right here. And the shades that there is for that collection, let me see. There's 5 face palettes. So the first one is the lightest one, which is called Light Coral. The second one is called Medium Coral. The third one is called Medium Rose Gold. And the fourth one is called Deep Rose Gold. And the last one is called Deep Mauve, which is the darkest face palette out of the 5 face palettes. So I did pick up the lightest one, which is the light coral shade. Let's see. Yeah, it's this one right here. And I pick up the other one that I picked up is medium rose gold. So this is the light coral. This is how the light coral shade looks. Right there. The lightest one. And I do believe this one's out of stock right now or sold out. But hopefully you can find it like in any other retail stores. So this one is the medium rose gold palette. And that's how that looks. Let me put them next to each other for you to see the difference, or just to see one another like next to each other. So that's how they look. This is the light coral, this one right here on my left hand, and on my right hand it's the medium rose gold face palette. Okay, so let's just start off with the light coral shade, and I'm going to do it on this on this side of the face. And let me just get my bronzer brush, and I'm just gonna go like this, which it does fit right there and it picks up very well, and it does have enough space to be able to put a brush this big. Okay, so I'm going to start applying it like this. Oh, that looks pretty. I really like these face palettes. Usually, okay, so my first face palette from Chanel was the one from last year. But it's not from the Beige collection. But it was this one right here, which is 957 Tendresse. And that's how this one looks. And I fell in love with this highlighter, and overall just the whole face palette, everything in this palette I loved. So I knew that the face palettes from Chanel every year are like worth it for me to be purchasing. So I was very excited to be able to purchase these face palettes from Chanel, because you could travel with them. They're just you have everything in one face palette, you know. And yeah, I really love Chanel's face palettes. They are really good in my opinion. So far this bronzer, it's looking good. I do like the tone of it. It's not too yellow or too orange on me. Just gonna apply a little bit more like this. Okay, and that's how that looks. So now I'm gonna go in with, let's see, the blush, and apply it and dab like this and apply it. Starting to so soft, and beautiful and very elegant in my opinion. That's how that looks. Wow, very pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the highlighter right here, like this, and apply it. The highlighter is one of my favorite products from the face palettes from Chanel. They just look so effortless and melted into your skin and just very soft and very beautiful in my opinion. So I really love Chanel's highlighters. Okay, so that's how that looks right there. Very pretty. And then you could just all mix it all together like this. Wow. That looks beautiful. I love it. Okay. So I did use all the colors in this face palette. So now we're going to go into the deep, what is this one? The medium rose gold face palette. This one right here. And since the highlighter is going to be too deep for me, I'm just going to use the whole thing as a bronzer and mix them together. So I'm just going to go in with my same brush that I use for my bronzer and just go like this on both and just use them as a bronzer like this. Very pretty. Oh my gosh, I love these face palettes. You can't really go wrong with these face palettes. Well, okay, that's how that looks. Okay, so that's how it looks, the bronzer mixed with the highlighter. And like I said, I did mix the bronzer with the highlighter because the highlighter is going to be too dark for me to use as highlighter. So I just mix in both of them and it looks gorgeous. Look how that looks. It looks so beautiful. Also, it's not too warm and it's not too yellow. I really like the tone of that. So now we're going to go in with the blush. Let me see, I'm going to grab my another blush brush. Let's see which one. Let me see, I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to go in with the blush with this brush like this and pick it up and start applying it. Okay. Wow, that looks also very pretty. Okay. Take a look right there. That's how the blush looks. Very pretty. As you could tell that this side is more glowier because I did apply the highlighter by itself on top of the blush right here. So you could tell it's more glowy than this side right here, but you could still see a little bit of the glow. It's still very beautiful in my opinion, but I do prefer, I think, which is my favorite? Let's see. I think I like more the light one, honestly. I love everything about it, like the bronzer, the highlighter, and the blush. Everything about it is just perfect for me. Don't get me wrong, the light, what is this one? The medium rose gold one is also beautiful, but I think I lean towards more like the light coral shades I love it. But you can't go wrong with either of these. So let me just show you next to each other to the cheek how they look. So this one is the medium rose gold right here. Take a look right there. And let me know which one is your favorite, what side. If it's the light coral or the medium rose gold, okay? So this is how that one looks. Very pretty. And this is the light coral shade right here. Right there. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful in my opinion. You can't go wrong with any of these two. If you want like the light coral one, go for it. If you like the medium rose gold, go for it. They're both beautiful in my opinion. It all just depends on you, what you prefer. Right there. Very beautiful. And I am very glad that I actually did pick up these two face palettes. And yeah, so I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning how much these face palettes are worth. So they are very expensive. Like, you know, Chanel is always a luxury brand. And they are $95 each. So they are very pricey. So choose between these two, which one you like the most, or if you like any of the other ones. I do bet they are as good as these two that I demoed for you guys in this video. So yeah, I do love these face palettes from Chanel. And yeah, I can't say nothing bad, honestly, about these face palettes. They are so good. So, so, so good. And I will be continue using them. And yes, I'm very excited to keep using them. So that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.